Welcome to T for Two, the Terminator 2 show. Well, sort of. This is not really an official episode of the show. It's just a little quickie bonus video that I thought I'd throw together while the next episode is being finished up. And you don't want to miss that one. It'll be available this Friday. And it's all about the Terminator's Winchester 1887 shotgun. The history of the gun, how it was depicted in the film, the flip-cock maneuver, we're going to cover it all, so make sure to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss it. In the meantime, I thought we'd take a look at the latest release from Greenlight Collectibles, the 1984 Freightliner tow truck from the epic flood canal chase in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Regular viewers of the show know that we don't normally cover new stuff here on T for Two. We mostly stick to like the cool vintage shit from the 90s, but I'm just really excited about this, and so I wanted to do it here on the show, so let's go! Greenlight Collectibles is known for producing high-quality scale replicas of cars and trucks, and for a while now they've been getting into licensed film and television properties, including the Terminator and Terminator 2, releasing replicas of Sarah Connor's 1983 Jeep Renegade and some of the police cars shown in both Terminator films. They even made the 1979 Ford Country Squire from T2, complete with rust and dust and a broken driver's side window. But T for Two Patreon members already know all about that one, as we recently opened it right here on a Patreon exclusive edition of T for Two. As you can see, I haven't even taken this out of the cardboard shipper yet, so I guess this is technically an unboxing video, but look, not to be a Todd or anything, but I just hate that term so much. If you open something up and look at it and talk about it, that's called a review, right? But hey, it doesn't matter what I think. If it makes you happy, you can call this whatever you want.
Karl.
Wrong. So let's quit screwing around and get to the merchandise, huh? Geez, I really need something to open this with. I know! The official Terminator 2 Judgment Day fighting knife. Oh, and a quick shout out to Carson Diecast. No, they're not sponsoring the show, but of all the places I shopped online for this Greenlight release, they had the cheapest pre-order price and free shipping to boot.
Easy money.
Well, my first impression is that the package has a nice big open window for those weirdos out there who like to buy stuff and never open it. The box has the same overall visual theme as Greenlight's previous T2 releases. Me personally, I usually prefer it when T2 merchandise carries that sort of retro classic 1991 look like what NECA has been doing with the most recent T2 figures, but doing something more modern is fine too. This red and purple color tone on the endoskeleton actually kind of reminds me of the 1991 re-release of the Terminator VHS, where they added similar red and purple tones to Schwarzenegger's skin. But enough about the packaging. Let's open this up. Oh, there's no tape. That sucks. Ooh. this isn't a window display box. It actually comes with a little display case. Look at that. I was not expecting that at all. Huh. Oh, there's a couple screws in the bottom. I suppose I should take the tape off of this and remove the lid before I take the screws out. And you know what? Enjoy this clip while I fuck around with this like a dumbass for a few minutes.
T2. You won't believe your eyes. T2 is spectacular, a solid thriller. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, a James Cameron film. T2, rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
Okay, there. So, got the screws off of there and everything. So, there you go. So, this is a really cool bonus for me that this comes with this little display case. I honestly had no idea it was going to come with this. So the tow truck itself, of course, has the Road Ranger Towing logo on the side. Just like in the film, I'm assuming that that's a fictional company that was made up for the movie. I guess I never really looked it up. So I was wondering if this would have actual little cables and stuff on it. It doesn't. They're just sculpted plastic, which is fine. It looks fine. One thing I'll be honest about here that I'm a little bit disappointed about is I thought that this was going to be a little bit more kind of dirty and roughed up, like it would look down in the flood canal during the chase. You know, maybe the windshield would be cracked and stuff. Instead, it's all, you know, clean and pristine, which I guess this is fine too. This is, I suppose, how it looked just before the T1000 got in and took over. But yeah, overall, this is pretty cool. It looks nice. The body isn't as much solid die cast as I thought it was going to be. It's not terribly hefty. The wheels are a nice rubber, which is nice, but honestly, I think the only thing that's die cast is the cab. Does this necessarily even say that it's die cast though? Yeah, contains one die cast vehicle. Not a huge deal. It still looks great. You can't tell by looking at it. By looking at this, I would assume that this is pretty much all die cast, at least the main body. It's not. It's really just the cab. But honestly, I don't really give a shit about that. It would just be nice if it had a little bit of that nice weight to it. But it looks great. Fuck. Hey, what vehicle from the Terminator or T2 would you like to see Greenlight Collectibles do next? My first thought is the Cryoco tanker truck from the awesome freeway chase at the end of T2, but I think what I might like even more, for some weird reason, honestly, is the little Chevy S10 with the wooden gardening topper, complete with Praise the Lord bumper sticker on the back. Now that would be Sesekli Bunyers.
Step on it!
This is the vehicle's top speed.
I can get out of road faster than this!
Remember, you don't want to miss the next episode of T for Two, the Terminator 2 show, where we're going to cover everything you ever wanted to know about Uncle Bob's iconic Winchester 1887 shotgun. We'll be talking about the history of the gun itself, the way it was depicted in T2, the modifications made to it for the movie, how the flipcock maneuver works, everything. So subscribe to @T4Two Show here on YouTube and on your favorite social media, and tune in right here this Friday to get in on all the flipcocking action. Until then, hasta la vista, babies! The Winchester Model 1887 lever-action shotgun that was so iconic in Terminator 2 Judgment Day.